cut. Hey, good morning. I just bought this car not too long ago. I was just looking on the internet for a car because my car was sold it, and I was just looking myself for another car, like because this is not the car that I was planning to buy. I was just planning to buy like a SUV, but when I saw this car, it was like a ridiculous price. I had to take a peek at it. It was actually like 2 hours or 3 hours drive away from here, and with all the pictures that I saw on the internet, it suited me. Then I just jumped in my car with my girlfriend. We bought it. Actually, you can call this car. Sorry I didn't take my camera then, but my next car, guaranteed I'll take my camera. Because actually this car does come from a barn. So this car is a barn find. Whoever owned it, his buddy was selling for it. It's been like in the past 8 years, tucked away in a barn. Just sitting there, rotting away. There's a lot of problems with these cars due to the fact that it was parked for such a long time. But anyways, now I'm starting to revive this car, and now I'm working on this car, and the more and more tender and love that I'm putting on this car, TLC attention to this car, she just works a lot better and better and better. So right now I know this is not to improve whatsoever reliability of the car or its function or work better. I know that, but it looks cool. The car, when I picked it up, was full of dead leaves and dead animal dung, and in the back, and animal parts, yeah, skeletons, and I found a skull. It was something like a rat skull or a mouse skull or something like that. But anyways, and this car was just disgusting. It was the smell inside was just unbearable. And I went inside with my pressure washer. I gave it a good clean, and with a rag and lots of soapy water, and I washed it and washed it and washed it and washed it again. And I went in underneath the hood with a pressure washer. I removed as much as I can, and there's still this muck just about everywhere that's left on the car, but that's okay. Like you can see all the black corners. Actually, that's like, I don't know, like 10 coats under coating, maybe more, that this car had in its lifetime. But that's a good thing. It prevented from rotting a bit more. But there's lots of things to do, like right here, this piece is missing a screw. There's a black piece here to retain all the leaves. It's missing. The top needs to be replaced. The suspension shocks needs to be replaced. The brakes needs to be servicing or replaced. This little part right here, the vacuum, the vacuum seal, it's leaking. So it's this needs to be replaced. Also, I'm going to replace the brake oil in the system as much as I can. Remove the old oil and put new oil in. The list goes on. And every time that I go to work on this car, I'll turn on my camera and just show you what I do to bring this barn find back to life. And actually, right now, I drive it just about every day to make sure, like to test out what's wrong with the car, what needs to be serviced. And the list is shortening and shortening and shortening. What I'll do for you is I'll drop a piece of cardboard, and I'll pin on the wall, and I'll write everything down that needs to be done, and then you can see as the list shortens down what I've done to this car to bring it back to life.